Hey guys, it's Mike from Get Fit Over 40 with a update video. I haven't done an update video in a while. I guess we'll call this the November update video. And lots has happened. Probably a lot of you guys have been watching my video blog, the one where I went and did the men's physique fitness contest. And if you've been watching those, you'll know that I got first place in men's masters physique. Sandra Wickham, that was the fall classic event. And so that basically allows me or gives me the opportunity to go to the BC, so provincials, and that's, I believe, in June. Now, whether or not I'm going to do that, not sure. It was really tough. I mean, it was easy in some ways and tough in other ways. Getting down to the weight was kind of easier mentally and in terms of nutrition than I thought it was going to be. I didn't really have anything crazy come up and really stop me from doing it. I mean, everything went really smooth. The cutting, the dehydrating, everything went really well, but it has a toll. It plays a toll on your body. You definitely just lose size. You feel like you're the shrinking man, especially near the end. The last couple of weeks, you're throwing away a weight. It's just dropping off you. I went on stage. I started cutting. I was almost 200 pounds when I started cutting, and I gave myself about a little over 2 months. And when I stepped on stage, I would say I was probably, I didn't have a scale, but I would say I was around 178 pounds. And you know, some of that was water. A good 5 pounds for sure was water. But today on the scale, I'm about 191, almost 192 pounds again. So that gives you an idea. Now, you know, last week was kind of I didn't want to eat too much, but I wanted to listen to my body. It was really hungry. It kind of wanted to rebound a bit. And so I thought I'm going to let myself have 1 week of rebounding. I was still pretty good about eating. I wasn't eating junk, but you know, I was eating a lot more calories than my body needed, at least a good 500 to 1,000 a day, just to sort of rebound to a neutral state. And so now I'm going to just sort of try and maintain this weight and just train and get strong. That's my goal. I want to get strong again. I want to have energy. I want to start getting PRs again. So enough of that. We'll see what happens when I get closer to June, you know, maybe 3-4 months out, and then I'll make a decision whether or not I'm going to go into those BC. So enough about men's physique. I also wanted to talk about a new fitness tracker that I'm going to be reviewing. Hopefully you can see this. This is the Fitbit, or sorry, not the Fitbit. This is the Garmin VivoSmart, and you'll know that I've reviewed the Garmin VivoFit. I've done a review for this Garmin VivoFit. And they're very similar trackers from Garmin. They both link up to heart rate monitors, which for me is ideal. And if you haven't watched my Polar Loop video, that's the one that sort of kicked it off for me, where I thought, hey, this is really cool. You take a fitness tracker that monitors what you're doing all day in terms of steps and basic movement and things, and you marry that to a heart rate monitor that really tracks your workouts in detail, gives you a lot of information, and you get a really accurate idea of how many calories you're burning and what kind of fitness you're doing through the day. So I like that concept. And so when I got the Garmin VivoFit, I like this band. It just seemed a little more solid than the Polar. I like the fact that I didn't have to charge it very often. Well, literally never, because it has a battery. So you basically just take the battery or replace the battery once a year. That was cool. Couple things I didn't like. You couldn't see the screen at night. You know, certain things that it didn't do. Now along came the VivoSmart. And it's even smaller. Now I'm going to get into that a whole lot later when I do the reviews, but it's even smaller and lighter than the VivoFit. It's a smartwatch. And I have to say, I'll give you just my real quick input on it. It's an excellent smartwatch. It works really well with my iPhone, basically sends me all my notifications. There's virtually no setup in terms of notifications. Just whatever's happening on your phone gets sent to your VivoSmart. And you can even read those notifications. You don't just get the header, you can actually read them. You know how many notifications are waiting for you. You can control your iPhone music, not volume, but you can control other things. You can, you get all your heart rate stuff through the heart rate tracker. You can start and stop those activities really easily and sync them up really easily. You know, it's just a really great band, fitness band married with a smartwatch. So, and it's waterproof and all the things that I really needed to do. So enough of that. That'll be another review coming out. Getting on to yet another topic. I will probably be doing a real quick review of my iPhone 6 Plus. Here is my 5S. Here's my 6 Plus. It's ginormous. It's huge. And what people say when they say these things are huge, they're not joking. These things are huge. Now that I've been using this guy and I've gotten used to it, one-handed stuff is not exactly easy. You can't one-hand like you can with the smaller phones. But you get around it, you figure things out. Stepping back into a smaller phone, this thing just looks like a Fisher-Price toy to me now. It's just the screen and everything is just so small on it. I mean, yeah, it works. I mean, I'm not putting them down. They're still great tools. But once you've been working on an iPhone Plus for a while, you know, it's an iPhone 6 Plus, that is. It's just absolutely crazy how much real estate you have on these guys. See if I can get in here. I don't even know what my code is. Temporary code. So there you go. You can see that there's tons more screen real estate on an iPhone 6 Plus. So why did I get this ginormous phone? A couple of reasons. I wasn't going to get one, but what kind of got me sort of secured into getting one was several things. I'm doing more video blogs. I want to do more video blogs. I want to do a couple a week. You know, last week I just kind of settled down, but I want to start getting into doing more video blogs. And having this larger phone and doing the video editing on it is a lot easier. Plus it's a 128 gigabyte, so it allows me room to store videos on it. Other one was 64, but that gets a little tight for when you're putting a lot of videos on there. So that'll allow me to work on it easier, do videos, see the picture in there. So if I'm adding photos and things and all that stuff, the camera in here is absolutely amazing. So I want to incorporate pictures and whatnot to the videos and just do a better job of those all around. So that's one reason. Second reason is Rogers, which is my network provider, allowed this thing called Roam Like Home. It's called Roam Like Home. And so what this allows me to do is use my phone just like I would in the US when I'm in Canada, or when I'm in the US. So my Canadian plan follows me to the US. All my data, all my phoning privileges, everything, texting and all that. And it only costs me $5 a day with a cap at $50 a month. So if I go for more than 10 days, they don't charge me for more than the 10 days. So it's really cool. So I'm going away on a vacation, and you know, you can do so much on a bigger screen. I can get a lot of work done on here in terms of emails and all those things, and just following up on YouTube stuff. So having the network connection in the US and being online and being able to sort of get to this just makes it so when I get home, if I've been out, I don't have so much work to do getting caught up. So for me, it just makes sense to be able to do that. And as I was saying, we are going away. My family's going away on vacation in a few weeks for, I think, what is it, 10 days or so. And so I definitely wanted to have something like this to take with me and be able to get online anytime I want and do things. So that's pretty much kind of what's going on. I think we covered everything. I probably forgot something, but that's pretty much it. The contest, the VivoSmart, obviously winning the contest, the iPhone, and that's pretty much it. So look forward to some more video blogs. I'm going to just sort of video blog whatever, especially when I'm down on my holidays. I'll be doing a lot of video blogging because we'll be doing a lot of cool things. Not as much necessarily fitness related, but if there is fitness stuff, of course I'll be video blogging that. But just stuff that we're doing. We're basically going down to Palm Desert, Palm Springs area, and then we're going to be going to visit Disneyland for the kids for the last few days. So it should be fun. All right. So thanks for watching another Get Fit Over 40 video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Until next time, take care.